6:29 a.m. on the freeway this morning, cruising, headed to the city. Today is Monday. I am aiming to complete 10 trips, and as soon as I get the 10 trips, not 11, but 10 trips, I'm gonna head back to Oakland. Today's gonna be a short day. Today, I usually like to take Mondays off, but it's kind of hard to take Mondays off when Uber is guaranteeing $30 an hour from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. and also the $100 bonus if you complete 10 trips today on Monday. So it's pretty hard to turn those down. That Starbucks took forever. I placed my mobile order, went in, sat down because it was this huge line of people. So I just sat down to wait for my drink to pop up, and guess what? It took like 15 minutes. And so now I'm finally leaving, finally about to go online, and I'm like, wow, dude, that sucks. That was such a waste of time. Do I really need Starbucks in my life like every day? Question mark. 7:11 a.m. picking up the first Uber pool request. After this, I will need 9 more pickups, and I'll be done for today. 7:47, just finished 2 drop-offs with Uber pool. Already accepted another Uber pool request. This request is a 2.3 surge, which is kind of surprising. But today I've noticed that there's a lot of surge in the city. Mondays can usually be that way because of the long weekend and people just, they don't want to take the bus, they don't want to ride their bike, so they'll just whip out their phone and request an Uber. So this is Monday, and it's kind of nice. I'm getting that $30 an hour bonus right now, and that's gonna go on for another hour and 12 minutes. 8 a.m. right now. Just finished the last Uber pool. I've completed 3 Uber pool trips so far this morning. Not a bad morning. Just have to see how it goes. The goal is to complete 7 more trips and then go home. Cross my fingers I don't get any long trips that'll take like an hour plus to complete, because that'll just be a bummer. Hopefully I can just do more short Uber pool trips and stay in the city. That works out pretty great. And right now I'm getting an Uber X request. Yep, let's go pick them up. They're actually really close. I only dropped off that Uber X rider. Man, traffic was nuts. That ride lasted for like 30 minutes. Traffic was hella difficult because she wanted to go drop off her son at school, and then from there we had to travel in the opposite direction to downtown because that's where she works, I'm guessing. Now I'm already off picking up another Uber X request. This one is not that far away. Hopefully they're going downtown. Hopefully it's close. This next pickup is an Uber pool request, and it's a 1.2 surge. Cross my fingers that we pick up a second rider. Even better, we pick up a third rider. That'd be nice, because then I can knock those 10 rides out for the day fast. Just dropped off that last Uber pool request. That was a really easy drop off. I was actually surprised we didn't pick anyone else up because we were just driving straight through downtown. That ride lasted for about 8 minutes. Now I'm off picking up an Uber X request, 1.7 surge. This person is about 2 blocks away. The time right now is 8:50 a.m. So that $30 an hour guarantee is about to end soon. Cross my fingers that I could do 5 more rides before 10 o'clock. That's what, an hour and 13 minutes? Cross my fingers. Just showed up to the pickup location. Right as I arrived, the customer called me and said, hey, we're not in that location. The GPS said that we're there and we're actually not. So she told me the correct address, which is like 2 blocks away. And I asked her when I was on the phone, I said, where are you headed to? And she says, oh, I'm not going far, just going to Bush. And I'm thinking, yes, not going far. No airport rides right now. 9:03 right now. The $30 hour guarantee is over. I've completed 6 trips so far. Now I'm looking for 4 more trips, then I can take off. Hopefully we can do those soon, before 10 or 10:30 or before 11. I've been online for 2 hours and 5 minutes. My payout after the Uber cuts is $49.64, which averages out to about 25 bucks an hour, which is not really that bad. I've definitely seen much higher surge today. Just finished another UberX drop-off. And these girls were sitting in the back of the car, and they were talking about Australia, and they were talking about how they wanted to go to Australia. And they were talking about the price, and they're like, yeah, it costs $2,000 to go, and then the cruise is going to cost more. So I don't usually do this, but I sort of butted in. I said, hey, ladies, you want to go to Australia? I saw flights last week going to Australia from San Francisco for $500. She was like, what? And I was like, yeah, there's this app called Hit List. You got to get on it. And I basically explained to them how Hit Lists work. And if you guys don't know how Hit List works, pretty much like Hit List, it searches like all these flights, and it'll find like the cheapest day to go out on. It'll like search all these flights, and it'll find the cheapest day, and it'll like show you that day. So it'll say like New Zealand $500, Paris $800, and then when you click on it, it'll show you the days that it would cost to go for $800. So it could be 10 days, it could be 4 days, it could be a week, it could be a month, it could be whatever. 8:29 now, about to pick up a UberX request. Cross my fingers, they're going close. After this one, I'll have 2 more left. Just dropped off that last UberX request, and those people are really, really friendly. They were going really close, and they did something that was, out of the ordinary. They left me a $2 tip, but I'm not gonna say anything. No way I would file a fare complaint against him. I mean, maybe he just didn't know he wasn't supposed to tip. He dropped the tip in the seat and closed the door and walked away. So I had no way of giving it back to him. In just no time, another request came in. This one is in Fisherman's Wharf. My guess with this request is, I believe I'm gonna go to the airport. I cross my fingers I don't go to the airport, but I really think I'm about to go to the airport now. It would be too good to be true if I worked this whole Monday morning shift and did not go to the airport, especially on those 10 rides. 1:51 a.m. I'm looking for one more trip. Just one more, and I'll take off. I don't care where they're going now, because this will be the 10th trip. 9:59 a.m. UberX request just came in. It's at Whole Foods. I'm about 2 blocks away. About to pick up. Cross my fingers they want to go close. This will be 10 rides. And that's actually pretty impressive to do 9 rides in 3 hours. That's 3 rides per hour in heavy traffic. I'm pretty stoked at that. Guess what? Just dropped off the last rider. This rider didn't want to go to the airport, but they wanted to go pretty close to the airport. So now I'm here, just had to get out of the car and stretch because I've been sitting down for like 3 hours. About to head back to Oakland now. I've completed my 10 trips for today. I'm totally done for now. Unless I get some crazy email telling me to work tonight, guaranteeing 45 bucks an hour. But for now, I'm about to head back to Oakland, hang out, chill, do laundry, do some stuff like that. There go. I may have to eat those words I just said. Just got an email. You guys want to see it? Let's go check it out. Hey guys, so I'm back at the house now, and as I'm sitting here editing this vlog, I receive an email from Uber, and it says this: want to earn a guarantee, $40 an hour. They're doing it again. It's crazy. As I'm editing this vlog, I noticed that I said I would not work tonight unless they're offering $45 an hour. So I guess I can take off tonight because they're only offering $40 an hour. Because this bonus starts like Monday night, like tonight. And I'm totally not going to go out and work. I'm just going to chill. Everybody needs to take a day off every once in a while. But those are some pretty good incentives, and I definitely will be out later this week. For sure. I just don't know how long these incentives are going to go. And I don't know, I just cross my fingers that they continue to go and go and go and go